when people going through the mess that they going through already, especially poor people, people with all kinds of disability, physical disability, mental disability, mental disorders, bipolar, schizophrenia, physical disability, intellectual disability, those who fought in the wars in any type of army, Navy, Air Force, and the Marines that lost limbs and that became blind or whatever. The way we going now, the rate that is going at, Donald Trump is making things worse than what it already is. That's why I tell people we need to start praying, fasting, and not let things get to us like we do. We sometimes worry too much, and we not putting God in the midst of the things that we going through like we should. We need to stop letting Trump have power over us. We need to stop letting the government officials dictate our future and our lives. We need to stop letting the government officials tell us how to live. We need to start making things right in our lives. The only one that can tell us what to do is God Himself. No one else should be able to control and have power over us but God Himself. We need to have power over our own lives, especially when we are black. But there is laws that need to be changed on how they treat us and how they do us. But God has laws and rules that we do need to go by. And we need to respect God and those laws that He got for us to follow. And there is laws in this world that we do need to go by. But we ain't above the law. We ain't above anybody. God is the only one that have the last say so over everything that we go through. Nobody have that much control unless we give them that control. But God has all of the control over how things go and how we allow Him in our lives. And how we allow God to make things right for us. We are the ones who need to sit back and think about what we're doing before we go do it. Should we sit there and just allow bad things to happen to us? Because I've been having backlash on TikTok about things that I post, and people on next door reported me a week ago because of what I post about what Donald Trump doing, and now I can't post anything on next door until the 19th, which I got 7 more days to go, which is Thursday of next week. But see, people can't stand the truth about what I say and what I put on Nextdoor or other social media about what Donald Trump is doing, how he want to take food stamps and Medicaid from us. But somebody gave me that post that I reposted on Nextdoor and on Twitter and on TikTok about how Medicaid is getting ready to be taken and that Donald Trump want to take away food stamps. But I can understand able-bodied people that could get out and work, that can stand up longer than I can, and that don't have no physical disability, that have no reason to be home collecting welfare just because they want welfare by having all these babies and know they could go to work. Able-bodied people need to go to work. I wish I can work, but right now by me getting a disability check, I don't have to work, but I want to work part-time. But I had a hard time finding jobs because a lot of companies don't want to hire disabled people. But the thing is, able-bodied people don't need food stamps. Nor AFDC. Stop having babies knowing you can't afford them. Stop having babies that you really don't want. You just collected AFDC just because you could. It's too much going on in this world for people to ignore what's really going on, especially Donald Trump supporters. They the main ones causing this chaos to go on that reported my page on Nextdoor. Just because the truth is coming out. But we need to stand up and stand firm and stand against bigotry, fraud, hate, discrimination, racism, prejudice. We need to stop all this that's going on. I'm talking on YouTube. and all of this that's going on, these young folks need to get up off their butt and do something about what's going on. Change the way they act, talk, dress, the way they do things, go get work. If you can't find work, create your own jobs. Go pick up cans, go clean somebody's house, wash some cars, cut some grass, do something with yourself. Because I can't do any of them things anymore. I used to cut grass with my children daily when my children was little. I used to babysit when my children was younger. I used to sell frozen cups and stuff. But I don't understand why people don't want to get out and do the things that they need to do that's able-bodied. Now it's a shame how elderly people still have to work all the way up to their 80 out to the day they die. This don't make no sense. They shouldn't have to do this. Younger folks need to get up and do something. And look what's going on with these corporate companies: Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS Pharmacy, who that used to be Echo Drugs, Publix. I mean, a lot of these companies are closing down because people don't want to work. Either they filing bankruptcy, or people are stealing from these companies they shouldn't be stealing from and knowing they need it. Start applying for jobs because they be at these companies. They need people. We need to bring back all these companies that's closing down. Toys R Us, KB Toys. We need to bring back Echo Drugs. We need to bring back a lot of things. Walmart. We need to start bringing back everything that we have. Woolworth. TJ Maxx is about to close down. Big Lots is closing down. People need to start getting up off their butt to do what is needed, because it makes no sense for things to happen the way it is. A recession is about to come in. World War III is about to break out. I'm telling you, people better wake up and listen to what's being told to you. World War III is about to break out and another recession is about to come in. That's why we need to start praying, fasting, and start doing something about this.